Morning.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings.
Mother's milk.
Speak, ally mine. Is he?
And I like the fact that you talk about
Pray
a
tell,
wizard
what does he seek from
out of the
Dame
blue
Aylin?
with no, like, she doesn't, yeah, okay, we know that there was a group of adventurers sent to locate the Night Song as a plot driver in the first act. We know that this is the case. But we approach Dame Aylin and we say there's a wizard looking for you. A wizard. And immediately she's like, let's go and confront him. And you might think that it's a bit of an exaggeration to go to that extent. Let's confront the guy. Probably he'll die for wanting to see me. And then we inform her. He seems dangerous. Like, let's.
Magicians and their machinations.
And then she's ready to go straight away.
I will wring his neck until he's dead.
I don't know if I feel like Dame Aylin is lawfully good. She's a little bit more like. I know that the thing about the I forget the name in English. It's been so long. Being chaotic evil, being evil or dead, evil or good or whatever. That dichotomy. Like, I know that the wizards want to move away from that description of creatures either being good or evil, chaotic or lawful or whatever. They want to move away from that. But when we're dealing with polarities like this, Selûne is definitely like the opposite of Gortash. She belongs to that paradigm. The Night Song is a direct product of Selûne. She is the extended arm of Selûne, basically. She's the divine intervention, so to speak, in Faerûn. And she doesn't act one bit like it. She's vindictive. She's petty. She doesn't care about anything. She just wants to destroy. Like, she's the so-called vengeance paladin, right? But it's taken to a very weird extreme that doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, let's take him down together. I'm not going to say no at all. Right, so the one thing that I found out, that I've discovered, is that the Lorroakan encounter has the one little caveat that when you go in there, you need to spend a turn to position yourself. If you attack Lorroakan straight up from the beginning of the fight, you might very well end up losing the entire fight. Because Lorroakan's legendary action is perhaps one of the most dangerous actions in the entire game. It deals a gazillion damage, so you need to be sure that you're spread out some before you commit to the fight. Let me just see if there is something I need to do. The Caitiff staff was already used, yes. Campion is out. Necklace. Let's just get the spell in there. Go. And as far as Fidi's resilience goes, is kind of redundant. It just needs to be. I could do something though. I can do a little bit. I can equip the Dark Firebow to attain fire and cold resistance. That's one thing I could do. And then on top of that, I could add another type of. I know that it's. I think one of them is poison, if I remember correctly. I forget if lightning and poison are there, but I'm pretty certain one of them is poison. So we're going to add poison to the mix. And he likes to upcast fireball. Yeah, so anyway, the spell slots are necessary for counterspelling that stuff. He's a pretty nasty opponent. Even if that fight is among one of the easier fights, he's a nasty opponent. And probably I want to see if I can't enable, if I can prone him using my earth elemental. That's going to do a lot for me. Oh, let's just quickly see if there's anything else that I want to do before I head in there. I don't want to do any kind of AoE attacks to begin with, at least. No shields, no need, no AoE. Let's hop in there. We do have a short rest, so I could probably... I don't think I need to precast anything. I could precast the haste spell. Maybe that would even be dangerous. I'm hopping in. Let's see what happens. And then I'm just going to see the setup, and then I am going to...
What are you said?
You forgive me.
I came to stop you, Lorroakan. And this is where you can ally with, and I think the class option is basically the ally with Dame Aylin, and the others. The others are other options which we're not going to entertain. And then we'll see. Yeah, the fire myrmidon begins the fight, cast hastes, and then I have the turn, which is going to enable me to reposition. Which I'm just going to do, and then I need to take a break. And I want to split them out no matter what, because potentially this is just a very dangerous fight. I'll be talking about the fight once I get back. Right, so I'm going to take a short break.